Hail and Matches Adventures! It's me, the Spot King, and today I present to you the ultimate challenge. Can we beat Baldur's Gate 3 using only potato? Yeah, you heard it right. No fancy weapons, just a humble spot and my vegetable accent, of course. Can potato really lead us to victory? Will I become the ultimate potatarian or just a mashed mess on battlefield? There's only one way to find out. Mash that like button and join me on this epic, absurd and potato-filled adventure. Somewhere in the dark room, the guy who looks like octopus getting parasites from the bowl and trying to infect people. One of them lucky guests was our main hero, the Spot King. Oh yeah, what a gorgeous potato emperor. His deity is legendary potato goddess. And there's only one rule: inflict harm only with potato. This room was an octopus flying ship, and our Spot waking up ready to adventure. He's ready to find new friends to help him escape these parasites. But first of all, we need some potatoes. And I don't see any nearby. So I looked around this ship to find any potatoes I could possibly get over here. But of course aliens not eating potatoes, so there's no potatoes on the ship, sadly. Let's go and escape this mess. Spot found Brain that's talking to him and asking him to help to escape. Spot is very benevolent king, so with just one elegant move, nothing happened. Let's try again. Nice! We got new friend. We definitely could use his help. So we went on to adventure with our new friend Brain and got met by an unpleasant woman.
This is your end.
And she tried to slice up us to wedges.
I am the king of Spotlands. Let me pass.
Oh, really? Let's escape the ship together. And we went into our first obstacle, imps. They should be easy to kill if you can use weapons, but Spot use only potatoes. There is no potatoes, so we need to just run. It's best what Spot can do in this situation. Friends of Spot respect his rules, so no one using any attacks if they don't have potatoes. So while his friend's suffering, Spot basically going away and running as fast as he possibly can. Protect the king is main objective, so our friends giving best armor to the king. Fight is still going and Spot is still running. There's no other options for him, he just needs to survive. Sadly, unpleasant woman died and imps started to chase Spot. But thanks God, Spot went down the tunnel and he sees what he see. Demons trying to kill octopus guys. And in the heat of battle, Spot managed to sneak up and made this beautiful leap of fate to save his butt. This octopus technologies is not a problem for the Spot. He know about worms everything. After all, he lives in Earth. But Dragon wants some fried wedges. And what looked like the end turned out to be beginning. I woke up on the beach, and now my main task to go and find potatoes. I tried to use some starch magic to find connection with nearby potatoes, and I understood where should I go. I tried to go south, but there's dead end, no potatoes here. We need to go and find potatoes elsewhere. Hail, my friend, do you have any spots? No. Okay. Sadly our friend didn't survive. Let's get your equipment and change it for spots when we are in the town. So there's no potatoes on the coast, just some thief tools. And what do we have here? Angry and dangerous foe? Or new friend? Let's check out.
What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you.
Yeah, it's definitely me, Spot the King. And we felt connection. It's cleric of Potato Temple. So we decided to continue our journey together. But first of all, I need your shield and potions. And this, like, whatever, give me. Your king needs everything you have. Friendly settlement is definitely in this direction. But there's a problem. Angry brains from the ship over here. We need to somehow avoid the combat, because we can't fight without potatoes. Let's get rid of our armor for more stealth. And... yeah, success! Okay, sneaky, sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. And some dash, just to get past these angry brains. And it's success! Yeah! Spot escaped. Spot finally escaped. Oh no! He found me! Okay, what can we do in this situation? I guess we can do the best thing we can do. Let's just jump and run. Okay. And now we can just flee the combat, just like that. So we saved from this combat and we can go back to our exploration and find this village. But on this journey, first of all, I met this black hole with mysterious hand in it. And with incredible power, Spot the King pulled out outside of this black hole our new potato warrior.
I'm Gale of Waterdeep.
I am Spot the King. Let's go and find some potatoes. By the way, this black hole helped our potato cleric to get back to our group, and now we can travel together again. So our potato trio is ready to go. And nearby this place we found new potato warrior. He tried to peel Potato King, but Spot is generous and let him live. As always, he took all his armor, and our potato squad is ready to go. Journey was very interesting and beautiful. We found many cool places and many treasures, but still no potatoes at this point. But we got some potions of speed, we will use it later, we will definitely use them. And this adventure led us to this next point. We found shovel. Yeah, shovel is best thing you need to dig up some potatoes. But Spot never works by himself. Of course, he got his potato servants and potato servants working for him. So let's see, is there any spots? No, just a chest. From nearby, we heard some screams. And we decided to be sneaky and check out very carefully who exactly making these screams. And we see some guys trying to invade the gates. That's definitely gates to the settlement. And we can find some spots over there. But it's not only persons who want to invade this village, there's goblins coming. Thanks God, we got some awesome potato warrior. With some elegant moves, he disarming goblins and putting them on his rapier like a marshmallows. I guess they will be fine, so our Spot squad can definitely go back and hide in a bush. A lot of people got mashed on the battlefield in this day. This was hard fight, but not for us. Potential potato warrior is definitely winning this battle, while we basically running away. A last shot from the bow marked our victory, and we got a lot of experience points and new levels. So we get our well-deserved trophies after the battle and went into the village. I'm feeling there's a lot of legendary stuff awaits us over here. In the village we met Zevlor. He lives in this village with his people and he's definitely a demon. We remember that demons was fighting squids in the ship, so we definitely need to help them. And he asks us to find Kaga, because she wants to banish these demons from this village. So let's go and find her, but first of all let's check out this box. And what is it? What is it? That's glorious potato herself. Now we got weapons and we can go to the war. But let's talk to the traders first. What you got here, little man? So we see a lot of useless stuff. And potato. We don't have a lot of money right now. He got a lot of potatoes, so let's give everything we can to trade up for this potato. Deal. There were a lot of nice people in this village, and they tried to give us some nice food and goods, but that's not potatoes, we don't need them. But there was nice old woman, Auntie Ethel. First of all, she got some potatoes, so we definitely take them. And this elixir. It gives us a lot of power and will definitely help us on our adventure. We're taking them all. So I took every potato that I possibly could find in this village and went to promising potato warrior. He decided to join my camp, so that's awesome, but we don't care, let's go and find Kaga. So Kaga is a snake commander, and she tries to feed her snake with tieflings. Turned up, it's not demons, it's tieflings. Spot tries to stop her with his king power, and he succeeds. So Kaga is a bad person to talk, and we found Nettie. She healed a bird with just one word, so maybe she could remove our parasites. She said like, no problem, let's go. Her previous patient wasn't looking too good. I'm not trusting these medical tools, so she just gave me some pesticide against these parasites and asked to find Master Halson, he knows better how to do it. So let's go, but first of all, trader. I need to buy this awesome shiny ring. Then I give all good gear to the Gale and going to rest in our camp. Gale summoned his mirror image. So our Spot sneak up few times and took all his rings. So all rings is duplicated and our potato army is finally ready to go and kill everyone. Next day starts with a very interesting encounter. Someone just appeared from the nowhere, and we don't like this dude. His name is Raphael, and he basically just clapped his hands, and we came to his house, a table full of feast. But there's no potatoes, and Spot the King don't like it. Raphael actually is a demon, and not a good demon, so we asked him to leave us alone and continue our journey. We found this bag full of potatoes. Now our ammunition ready, so let's go and find some trouble. Brother of these two guys in the forest got killed by old bear, so we decided to go and help them in fight with old bear. That's the cave, so let's go in and find this furious beast. Old bear starts with this lunge on our potato king, but everything is fine. There's little old bear in the cave, but that's fine too. We're preparing our potatoes. Let's start with sweet potato attack. Oh. Boiled potato attack. Let's go, Asterion! And Spot the King, show them how it's done. Okay. Potato rage! All beer killing these guys. That's very sad. That's very sad. And what we're doing? We're running away, of course. What else can we do? Potato's not doing any damage right now. So we decided to chill, and Asterion decided to try potato on his teeth. Okay.
Shit.
Potato King not happy with this stuff, but we let him live. Because tomorrow we got some awesome quest going. We heard that in Abundant Ruins there's some powerful magic going on that can give us incredible might. But there's already some other guys trying to get this power. We need to do something versus this. Two potato warriors coming to check out. Is they actually friendly or not? Turned up, they're not friendly. So Spot sneaking up from behind and preparing his dirty plan. Okay, why this plan is not working? Actually, this thing adding damage when we cut some damage, and one potato is doing no damage at all. So we need to take a bag full of potatoes, and it should do the job. Just like that. So yeah, sadly potatoes not doing a thing right now, and King don't like it. He goes into potato rage. Taking his bag full of potatoes, and that definitely hurts. Main problem every time we need to pick up this bag and then throw it again. But that works. Nicely pick up doesn't use any action. So as long as we got speed potion, we can do it 2 attacks in 1 turn, and that's more than enough. So basically we're passing this bag full of potatoes and destroying these adventurers. We continue our journey to this dungeon. But there is guard on the doors, so we tried to deceive him. And it went horribly. Thank goodness, Potato King knows how to unlock these doors with lockpicks. But there's definitely a trap over here, we can't go right now. So we need just 1 more level. We found some friendly dog, some baked potato warriors that got threatened by paladins in the tavern, but we're not ready yet for this. Found a lot of cool treasure that sadly we can't use. And our old lady friend. She got threatened by 2 guys, but turns out she could defend herself just nice. And this leads us to feed Tavern Brawler. Now our build will work and we're finally ready for some battles. So we set up potato ambush over here. We attacked the door to lure these opponents to our side. After sniper potato attack to the door, enemies try to figure out what's going on. And we continue our potato barrage. And the battle finally starts. Our potato warriors is ready to rage. Just look at this hit chance. In your head. You're not true barbarian, we are potatarians. What a poor souls. That raging potato warriors. And coolest part, we can use bonus action for enraged throw. So we are already making 3 attacks in 1 turn with potatoes. Let's find out power in this dungeon. In library we found secret lever. Books was boring by the way, but lever opened this door. And it led us to sarcophagus with old treasures, some ancient stuff. There was a lot of traps, so we decided not to group up over here. So our king went alone for this difficult task. Successfully disabled trap on this sarcophagus, he took some glorious treasures. But that's not what we are looking for. True power lies behind these doors, and potato always will help us unlock this. Or we can basically use key from the sarcophagus. There are a lot of skeletons in this room, and they don't need their gear, so we can take it. So we took all gear that skeletons have, and went deeply into this room. We found a button, and decided to press it. What are the things you can do with the buttons? Of course you press it. But Spot definitely scared right now, because skeletons waking up. Thanks goodness they don't have weapons right now. Fighting against skeletons that is unarmed is really easy, so we just raging and throwing some potatoes at them. 1 shot, 2 shot and they die. Some of the mages dying actually with 1 potato. You shall never raise your hand on Spot the King. Just subscribe and press the like button when we go into the sarcophagus. In sarcophagus walking up old dry potato. He got mystic powers, so we will have nice use of him in our camp. And this powerful magical spot in our camp nearby the boat. First of all, we ask him to respect our characters for best possible stats, considering Tavern Brawler. Next up, we're picking some awesome potato warriors from his disposal. And our potato squad with Spot the King is ready for battle. We went through the bridge, and there's a lot of dead bodies over here. That's definitely very scary. And we succeed our perception check, so we see this ambush over here. We decided that best strategy is to split up. Spot and 1 companion going to the left, while other 2 companions going to the right. This will help us split our power. But on the left side there was 2 goblins patrolling, so we started our fight. Of course, they got no chance against our potato power. Battle finished really easy and fast, and we building barricades to get on the roof, because Spot is not a really high person. So we started roof fight with potatoes again, and potatoes doing insane amount of damage, especially versus goblins. Some nice snipe shots on the roof and through the window. Fight is won. In this blighted village there was locked chest, so we can unlock it with potatoes, of course. Hast helm, not bad, we can use it. In the same village we found goblins that trying to make fun of this poor guy on the windmill. But goblins always fear mighty Potato King.
I said we're leaving!
Now we can go and save this poor dude. Oh, there's control panel. Let's free this dude. Oh, something wrong. I guess it was wrong lever. Oh, sorry bro, I'm not engineer, I'm the king. Oh, some bugbear sleeping. Let's ambush him with surprise potato attack. 99% easy. And 2 potato, 3 potato, and that's it. We heard some strange sounds. Surprise, surprise, potato incoming. Get ready, pony ratting. Whoopsie. So I guess we're fighting. If we can defeat these giants with our potatoes, we can defeat anyone. Oh, it will be hard. Fight starts pretty equally, but our raged potato warriors do an insane amount of damage with potatoes. We got normal potatoes, boiled potatoes, sweet potatoes, every potato you can possibly imagine. And these potatoes can even make giants prone. Oh, that was crazy success. I guess we can go to Goblin Camp and finally find Halcyon, because we need Halcyon to free up ourselves from these parasites. Goblins are really angry and don't want to give us permission to go into their camp. Spot tried to detect thoughts of goblins. Sadly, there is no luck, and potatoes going into the rage again. Get ready for my potato wrath. Sweet potato finisher. And now we can finally go into Goblin Camp. There's some party over here. Goblins torturing people over here. And Potato Squad not liking this. They torturing beasts like mini owlbears too. And we don't like this either. We will free this owlbear. After communication with owlbear, that was basically a total failure. We just ordered with our noble power to goblins to give us our owlbear. Now this little furry ball is free. But before going into camp, we need to go back a little bit. Let's go to Blighted Village. There is a house just nearby this teleport. After we read this book, we understood there's a secret hatch over here. And there's sort of secret alchemy station. There are a lot of potions over here, but we need this suspicious poison, not potion. Then with other teammates that is in Goblin Camp still, we're activating this waypoint and teleporting our king over here. And now let's just wait over here. Every goblin comes and drinks from this spot. And when they disappear, there's ideal moment to drop some poison in this stuff and combine it. Yeah, now goblins won't be happy. Potion of invisibility and let's get back. Goblins are happy, but that's for a moment. And just in a minute this happens. So, inside the Goblin Camp there's some ritual going on over here. That's definitely high-ranked goblin. And some troll in this room. High-ranked too, some rituals going on. And just to the right, she's looking like a leader. But we need to be careful and find Halcyon. Before continuing our journey, we decided to rest a little bit. Oh, my humble potato man, what awesome dreams you have.
Yes, you have.
So, day starting. We see this dude, he's torturing people. We just asked him to stop. He got no problem with this. And this dude told us Halcyon in bear form in this camp. So we went looking for the bear, but found our fellow friend, Volo. He's tortured in the cage. Let's close this door. And we could ask nicely, but let's use potato. Potato definitely works better than words. So we took the key, opened Volo, and continue our journey. And finally we found a road to the beast room. Kids playing with bear, but goblin games is not nice. So we decided to help bear, maybe it's Halcyon after all. And our raging potato fight starts, as always. You know the result. Goblins can't resist our potato strikes, but this little kid runs away and tries to ask for reinforcements. Goblins fight for their lives, and Potato King wants to stop this reinforcement. Can he do it? What a miss. Haha! Shadowheart did it. So this potato fight continues. With some frenzy potato, critical hits. Just look at this damage, that's insane. So just few more potatoes and that's it. We're finishing it with our Spot the King potato throw. And this bear became Halcyon.
I am the druid Halcyon.
He can't heal our parasites, but he needs help. We can do it. All we need to do is go and kill all goblin leaders. And we're starting over here with True Soul God. She really likes us, because we're so sweet potato warrior, and he invites us in her room. We follow her and went into her room, but we are not alone. All potato squad here, so let's close this door, turn off the lights, and potato assassins is ready. Okay, let's do it. Okay, we got initiative, but we need to finish her in one round. I guess it will be easy, just like that. Yeah. But first of all, let's move some furniture in this room. And now I guess we get this access to next room. Yeah, Spot Assassin and now Spot the Thief. So we're stealing all barrels over here. We need them later. And maybe there are some valuable things in this chest. Go in the pocket. After successful robbery, we get back to our squad. Dropping chest over here, and of course we don't have key, but we have some potatoes. Okay. No potatoes. Okay, whatever. Next up, I went to this Mintara. She's the leader of this goblin gang. She's looking for this grove with devils hiding. And we explained her the road. She was very hyped and went to the hunt. But Potato King can stop the time. So I see some potato situation over here. Freestyler. And last, Droll Rasglin. We can basically shove him, but I need to use potato. So let's initiate our dialogue. And at this point we need these barrels. So we're making over here huge minefield with these barrels. And after planting every barrel we have, we're going on the ladder to make our ambush. Again, there's one problem. We can't just shoot potato onto barrel, we need some fire. But this room is full of fire lamps, so that's it. We're starting the fight. Let's get back a little with our king and make some baked wedges over here, just like that. OMG, what a beautiful finish. And few potatoes to finish the job. And he is done. We can go and take his gear, but especially his key. It will unlock this cool room over here, and we will get infernal iron. We will need it later. So we finished the goblin camp and went back to the village. Everyone is happy here and giving us some nice goods. Halcyon is happy too, and he forgived Kaga. He gave us ability to unlock secret druid room. He told us there's secret and coolest druid treasure over there. But we found only potions and just some spear. No potatoes means no treasure, so we went to finish some unfinished business. In this building, crazy paladins that's threatening our friends. So we made some potato ambush. So paladins is strong, but potatarians don't care, they use an environment to their advantage. And of course we got some sneaky barbarians, potatarians. But this fight was definitely hard, paladins really strong and doing large amount of damage. They got a lot of strong spells at their disposal, and strong weapons. But our sneaky potatarian joins the fight, concentration is broken, potato rage is going on. So let's finish these paladins. And last potato, just in a cat. In this house we found secret basement and went over there. And there's a big door, but no key or lever. Thanks God we got potatoes. And after opening this, we found a lot of traps, so we disabled them all. Decided to take a seat and relax, and secret door opened. There are a lot of treasures and traps. If you paladin, they're nice treasures, but we are potatarians, so we don't care. This night we got awesome party in our camp. In the morning, Halcyon told us that we need to go to Moonrise Towers if we want to get rid of these parasites. So we decided we got no choice and need to go. On the road we found some gnolls. We don't want to fight with them and asked him to just eat himself. That was really lucky and we won. So basically we saved these two dudes from the cave. They give us password to the cool secret location and tell us where to go. So we went over here and there's a lot of fire. Spot the king need to rescue everyone. Potatarians with all their power saved everyone from the burning house. Not without the help of potatoes, of course. And we got awesome prizes. Yeah, we can barter it for potatoes later. And just to the left of this building, there's some strange looking door, covered with some boxes. Let's uncover it. After entering this building, there's some crazy dude sitting nearby. We tried to tell him password we got from earlier. So he gave us key to go to this hatch, then to this wardrobe and its secret wardrobe, secret room, secret passage. So we have nice discussion with guys over here, we made friends, but all we need over here is the room in the end of this cave. Just after the walls there's two locked rooms and we need the left one. After no one watching, spot going in. Successful lockpick. And we're in. There's two trapped chests. Sadly I got no lockpicks, so I disarmed it and in a pocket. And went to roadside cliffs. We will go to these old abandoned ruins. Why we need to waste our lockpicks if we basically can make tower of chests? And open them like that, without wasting any potatoes. Whoa, yeah. So teleporting, and let's find out. We got infernal iron over here. We sent it to camp, we need it later. And we got last unfinished business over here. Auntie Ethel in her tea house. She was torturing a woman, so we decided to give her a lesson with our potato. And instead of old lady, she became hack. We got a really close fight with her workers. They almost killed us. But just some potato crits doing a lot of magic. Look at this. And after finishing this hard fight, we went into the cellar. Secret room. There was a lot of tortured people. This purified dwarf, we tried to save him with potato. Sadly, the secret door was illusion. And after pretty easy fight with her adepts and boiled potato finisher, we went into Hack's lair. There are a lot of traps and it will be hard to go over here. But Spot fear nothing. We still need to find a way how to disable these traps, but all we have is potatoes. Okay, I guess it works. But what to do with these poisonous clouds from the ground? Oh, it's working too. Nice. And we went into the lair. And that's crazy boss fight starting. Enjoy. So we let her leave, and she offered awesome power. Her nice and beautiful hair. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I wanted it so badly. That works like nice fertilizer for Spot. And we definitely can become stronger. But Mariana is not happy. She wanted to resurrect her husband. Heck ran away and she don't know how to do it. She need magic wand, and we found it in Hack's lair. So we can resurrect her husband. Of course, we can do it. But who need a lot of zombies in this town? In the Spot town there's no zombies. Goodbye, Mariana, no zombies at my watch. In the Hack's lair we found new information. There was a letter that told us the secret passage in a goblin camp. And we found this secret door in God's room. It leads us to Defiled Temple. Big and scary troll defending this room. So we need to find a way to deal with him. Or her. Possibly we could basically sneak up behind her. But we decided to make potato ambush. And our king threw potato in a fire. And nothing happened. So we need to fight troll with potatoes. We used environment to our advantage. And threw a lot of potatoes at this troll. Troll was mad and engaged us in the same manner. Fight was long, but we kept high ground and it was very good position for us. And all came down to this boiled potato finisher from Shadowheart. In this room we found awesome amulet that will give us ability to teleport in a fight. It goes to our king, and our party continued journey in the depths of this defiled temple. Next room got some puzzle in it, but Spot is too stupid to solve these puzzles. Luckily he can lockpick some levers and use them to his advantage. Pass is open and our party going into depths of Underdark. Somewhere in the Underdark there lies awesome item that we need to complete our throwing build with potatoes. It will increase power of our potatoes tremendously, so we need to find it. Underdark is really dangerous place and only this saloon outpost protecting everything. No one can pass by, not us, not Minotaurs. And this Minotaurs is really dangerous. So we decided to find another way around, and we found this awesome cliff where we can jump. So we continue our journey to Underdark. There are a lot of beautiful places, but there are a lot of danger too, and we encountered Minotaurs. They are scary, but they can't resist potato attacks. So it should be easy fight for us. Some potato barrage, and then our king used this new amulet to threaten these Minotaurs. Some potatoes in the face. And as always, potato raging Shadowheart. Minotaurs giving back a nice fight. But as always, few potatoes can chill them. And just like that, boiled potato finish makes us continue our journey. And on the next stop, we met Mushroom King. He was very kind and invited our Potato King in his castle. And here we found Derut the trader. She got awesome quest for us. She missed her husband. And we need to go and find him. He went to some area with green mushrooms, and I guess we can see this area. What is this mushrooms actually? Let's test out with our potatoes as always. Oh, they look very dangerous. So, her husband should be somewhere over here. Yeah, there he is. How we can save him? I guess I got idea. Yeah, let's just do it like that. Oh my god, I guess he's not coming back. I know. He's fine. So we rescued her husband and we get back to her. She was so honest and gave us awesome reward. This reward is Gloves of Kushiga. They give us additional damage when we throw in potatoes. So let's test out new powers. Oh my god, what a damage, this is just insane. So I guess we're ready to continue our journey. We went back to the Rising Road. And on this road we found Githyanki Patrol. Githyanki is very fearless warriors. And one more problem, they got Dragon. Dragon is really scary enemy. Githyanki Patrol can be very hard enemies, especially when you're not using any weapons, but Potato is a nice weapon. I'm Spot the King, I know how it works. I got pretty nice AC for first act, and it's hard to hit my Potato Barbarians. So all my Potato Barbarians just rage to increase damage of Potato throws, and enemies definitely feel when Potato lands. So I need only 3 potatoes to kill 1 Githyanki.
Maybe I should.
After battle I took all loot from Githyanki, but we will just trade it for potatoes later on. So it's time to enter first and go into the road to Act 2. But on our way we found this beautiful place with some kind of temple. There's definitely should be a lot of cool artifacts in there. Old lady told me what is this place.
Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
There's a lot of Githyanki over there, and we hate Githyanki.
Exactly.
As always, selling everything and buying only potato and potions. There's a lot of ways to go down there, but if Spot the King is powerful king, he can make successful roll for strength, and we will use elevator. Few rolls later, we find success, and let's go to the bottom. Going into Githyanki Crochet isn't really a good idea when you got only potatoes. There's a big army of Githyankis over there. My best bet will be to come politely and peacefully. But there's something happening at the entrance.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
I hate Githyanki.
Sentry!
So, entrance to Githyanki Crochet is now open. I can freely go in and find out what's happening there. Big hall with light coming only from torches and candles, and of course a lot of Githyankis on our road. Can we negotiate and go in peacefully?
Istik, state your purpose quickly.
To go in peacefully, I need to succeed on persuasion check with -1 from charisma, and I got only 1 attempt, because I used all my attempts on elevator. Okay, let's do it all the way.
Arrogant.
Sentries to arm!
So, I guess the gates are open. And for some reason Githyanki's not even mad that I just killed the guards in the entrance. And they even willing to trade some mighty artifacts for our party. For example, this blade will give me more critical hit chance. And you know how devastating critical potatoes. And there's nice flail that will give me more armor class. My path led me to commander room. And Githyanki looking for something.
Find the astral prism, Therizin.
Githyanki got really strange language, so I guess I know what is astral prism.
Give it to me.
No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. Ah, heresy! How did you? You manipulate it when I cannot?
Because I am Spot the King.
It appears you have been chosen. Go! Seek the Inquisitor below.
So Githyanki led me to go into deepest secret part of the temple. Behind these doors should be a Githyanki leader. And he is the one who's looking for holy potato, holy spot to rule the world. And this won't happen. Not at my existence. And that's our first big boss fight. Chances to land the first hit is pretty high, so let's do it. Even with this rage, Potato's not doing crazy amounts of damage, so I decided to start out with easier targets with less HP. It takes about 2-3 potatoes to kill a mage, and I'm done with them really quickly. Githyanki leader is really tough opponent. He can do 4 attacks in one turn and even kill one of my teammates. Still, I guess my best bet is to defeat little targets first, considering that from second turn I can use my enlarge throw. And this gives me effectively 3 attacks with potato for each character. And additionally it prones targets, so it will be easier to hit them. And we left 4 versus 1, he got 100 HP, so it will take few more potatoes to finish him off. Strategy worked and we won this fight. But by doing such things we summoned a god. And she told me that in my sacred potato there's a parasite, and I need to kill him.
Find the one inside. You must...
Heat pulses out of the astral prism as it begins to flower. Burns hot with excitement.
And that's how potatoes look inside. I heard voices of Parasite a lot of time before. It's time to meet him.
Come. We will talk in private. I may have made a mistake. And now, you've come here to murder me. Very well.
I haven't killed Parasite because he told me he is our friend actually. And now every Githyanki in the temple wants to kill us. We need to find out a way how to get out. In the room nearby I found 2 statues, and they totally want to rotate. Thanks to our strength. We don't need any additional gear to do it. And after a few rotations, statues revealed secret passage. What can be down there? And there's a big door. It opens only with magic. And I guess with potato. Yeah, it definitely can be opened with potato. Just need to try a few times. It worked. And after opening a few more magic doors with potatoes, we gain access to the secret potato temple with sacred relic. As true potatarians, we want to get this potato mace. But only the true king should be able to pick this stuff up. We need to insert secret key to open legendary mace.
You recall all the measures meant to keep you from reaching this place. Taking this mace would surely lead to something quite disastrous. Everything is in motion.
It's a trap!
Oh, I haven't prepared for this. I hope Potato can help me get out. Party is waiting for the king. A last throw. We're safe! And we got sacred potato mace. We can safely continue our journey, but let's get rid of the Githyankas first. took our party almost 2 hours to clear all Githyanki Crochet. And this potato party will always appreciate if you spend just 5 seconds to press the like button if you enjoy this content, because you won't believe what waits ahead. A lot of bosses with the resistance to bludgeoning potato damage, and we will need to find a way how to get past them. Will our potato party be able to do it? You will find out in few minutes. And now just enjoy how I cleared Crochet in 10 seconds. It was definitely a hard fight, and Spot decided to take Githyanki X with him. Potato with X is always very tasty. We need to go to Moonrise Towers right now, but there's a lot of undeads on the road. Biggest problem for me is that these undeads got resistance to all damage types, especially to potato, because potato doing bludgeoning damage, but a lot of potatoes always doing the job. So this operation was successful and road is open. And Potatarian party is ready to go into the cursed lands. Shadow cursed lands. First thing we met in the Shadow Cursed Lands is a goblin, and she ran at us. But goblins can be finished with one potato. Somewhere in this lands there's Moonrise Towers. That's where the evil lies. On my road I found goblins and orcs. But for some reason we got authority here, and they listened to what we command.
So you want me to...
I asked him to go to the shadows.
I mean, I'll just go and...
And there's something very scary in the shadows. Orc told me that I need to summon a spider with magic lantern. In this Shadow Cursed Lands, somehow we use potato magic and summon a spider. And he got magic lantern that will help us go through the Shadowlands. We see the lantern, we attack. There should be really aggressive music here and hard fight, but for some reason I entered into a turn-based mode and started to throw potatoes at these orcs. And they basically stopped, they not doing anything, we can freely throw potatoes at them and they not attacking me whatsoever. I think that's really beautiful slow-mo scene from the movie. So let's throw last potato at the spider. After ending turn-based mode, Spider just don't understand what's happened here. He acts like he even wasn't here right now when I killed everyone with potatoes. So I decided to tell him the truth. I slaughtered them like I will slaughter you.
Pay for this. They will die for this.
This spider is actually a really hard opponent with 200 HP, but when we fight in 4 vs 1, it's really doable. So lantern is mine. And actually we don't even need the lantern. I released magic creature from the inside of this lantern and she gave me superpowers to reflect the shadows. Before going to Moonrise Towers, I went to the Last Light Inn, protected place where some survivors hiding. They got leader Jaheira. She's trying to kill all creatures in Moonrise Towers too, so we kinda on the same mission. And she hates parasites as much as we do. By the way, on this run I ignore every parasite. Spot really hates when worms get inside, so no parasites. As always, we need to prepare for battle, so we're selling everything we don't need and buying some good items from traders in a town. After entering tavern, we found Isabel. She wanted to give us protection from these shadows, but we got protection already. So I guess she is the one who needs protection right now. Scary dude come here to take her to Moonrise Towers. We won't let this happen. But there will be a really hard fight considering we got only potatoes against demons that can basically destroy everyone at will.
Moon Maiden, guide my hand.
Good part about this fight is that we got a lot of allies and they will help us. But actually we're helping them. Tahira can do everything at the bottom part of this tavern, but we need to take care about top. And we actually need to pray that demons won't finish Isabel in one shot. They can do it in one turn and then we'll lose this fight. Isabel survived first round and healed herself. This gave us time to finish big and strong fighter with wings, as always with the help of few potato throws. And after finishing everyone on the top floor, we went to help on the bottom floor. Again, potatoes doing the job right now. Fight is finished and we can go into Moonrise Towers, because Isabel is safe and will wait us here. Without hesitation, we went on the road and finished our way to Moonrise Towers.
That's far enough.
To go in, we don't need any sneaky tactics. They basically thinking we are allies. And we're totally free to enter. My first goal here is to buy everything we need from the traders. They get a lot of unique items. Considering we can use only potato as main weapon, I mostly buy medium armor. Then I asked Asterion to join my party for a minute. Because we want to talk with this girl with Asterion in our party. He needs to do a little task.
Fine, I'll do it.
And we are granted with strength potions that will increase our strength by 2 permanently. Nice. This makes Spot the King most powerful character among them all. And we're going to the main room. Here we see Ketrick Torm, and no one likes him.
Shit! I'm so sorry.
Try again.
So, we need to figure out how to kill unkillable paladin with potato. Additionally, he got army in these Moonrise Towers, so we need to act like a hitman right now. Instead of fighting army versus army, we need to go and eliminate every enemy one by one. So I followed Ketrick's commander into her room. We close the door and do our dirty potato business. While everyone in this room in turn-based modes, some creatures aren't. So always we need to take down this ice before reinforcements arrive. Then we can defeat other enemies. So after a few potatoes we can go and clear other rooms. Every enemy in this tower is actually a very strong one, but by facing them 1 versus 4 most of the time, it's kinda easy to get rid out of them. We did the same to Ketrick's dog in his room, 2 guys who protected Ketrick's ritual room, and even everyone on the first floor. And sometimes guys from nearby rooms even come to the fight later, so it's easy to get rid out of them too. Hardest enemy was the traitor from the first floor, but here I found awesome solutions that will help us on this run. So she's in invisible mode right now, but potatoes hit invisible enemies. Look at this. We just throwing potatoes where enemy should be, we breaking invisibility, and we definitely hitting this. And after clearing all Moonrise Towers, I went to Mausoleum, where should be answer to the Ketrick's invincibility. But we only found old friend Raphael the Demon. We don't care too much about him, so we're solving some puzzles inside Mausoleum and finding secret rooms. And here we are, secret, sacred Temple of Shar. In this temple should be all answers to how Ketrick being invincible and unkillable. So I basically brute forced myself into the temple and found some skeleton warriors. But for some reason, instead of killing them, we need to help them. There's black spheres over here, and when you play normally, it's really easy part of this level, because you can kill these spheres, so they will stop someone's shadow warriors. But for some reason we can't target them with potatoes, so they keep summoning warriors one by one. until eventually they stopped doing this and skeletons finished these spheres. And we can continue our way inside the temple. But before we can go inside next big room, we need to help skeletons again. At first I thought it will be again very long, hard fight. But I guess there's no more soldiers left, so spheres summoned only one soldier, and basically I waited until skeletons will finish out the spheres. So we enter next room, and here is Balthazar, the necromancer. He is behind Ketrik's invincibility. So, should we talk with him and negotiate? I guess of course no. We just need to kill him with potatoes as always. So you may think it will be a hard battle for us, because there's a lot of zombies who help in Balthazar. But I found these two ledges, and the zombies for some reason can't climb over here. So let's just turn on Potato Rage and go. Main target in this fight is of course Balthazar. He got a lot of spells and powerful magic in his arsenal, so we need to finish him quickly. Additionally, he can be Heartstone, so he can do 2 magics in 1 turn. Really scary target. But after each successful potato hit, he started to go deeply underground. Deeper and deeper. Last potato was landed by Shadowheart, and after killing Balthazar, all his skeletons died too. So now it's only a matter of time until we finish all these enemies. And if you're interested, it took me only 20 minutes, so that's like pretty fast fight for this run. And here we get most important part of our build. I got Thief subclass. This means we will get 2 bonus actions and can throw 4 potatoes in 1 turn with each character. That feels very nicely, and we can continue our journey in this temple. I followed Double-Tailed Cat, and he led me into the ambush. Demon wanted to kill me, but I told him I will help him break his devil's contract. So for now he is our new friend. Contract says we need to kill 1 more Shadow Warrior, but he can't find him. All we got here is rats. So after thinking a little bit, I decided, why not to kill all rats in this temple? And at the bottom in the pit there's a lot of rats, so I basically started to throw potatoes in them, and I thought at first it would be easiest fight of my life, just throw potatoes and one-shot rats. But rats kept coming, and some of them was magical who can sleep my lies. So that was 1 more fight that took me around 20 minutes instead of like 1 second. And last rat became Dark Justiciar, the Shadow Warrior. He can use magic. And I'm also always limited to potatoes, so we finished him with potatoes as always. Contract is done, Demon is friend, and we can continue our journey here. Temple got 4 trials. And most of them is really easily done with potatoes. For example, first one. We need to go unseen into another part of this labyrinth and do some puzzles to unlock last door. Being unseen is really easy, just drink potion of invisibility. And because I haven't found a key to this door, I got potato, as always. Door is opened, we got gem as a reward. Next trial is really easy, we just need to follow this road so that we somewhat see. And basically that's it. Third trial is library. Again, there's some like shadow warriors here, but they die with 2-3 potatoes right now, and we can throw 4 with 1 character, so it's kinda easy. On other side of the library is a riddle.
What can silence the night song?
I guess potato can silence the night song. Yeah. So we enter in secret room, getting secret items as always, some dungeon stuff, and as always stuff that we don't need and we can't use in this challenge. And in last trial we need to face ourselves. I spotted an ambush so we can ambush them, but there's a problem. I haven't unequipped weapons that on me, and we can use only potatoes while our powerful enemies can use weapons. And they got pretty high armor class, so even with advantage it's hard to hit them. I was desperate and wanted actually to load the game right now, but I haven't saved in a while. And if you think fight can't go worse than this, one of my characters just went into chasm. But in the end, Potatoes wins. And we can use our camps to activate elevator. This elevator will give us access to the lowest part of the Shard Temple. 3 more gems from each of the trial and we get into the pool area. Going into the pool will be the final event before finishing this act. And before going into final battle, let's try to beat all bosses in this Shadow Coast lands. First of all, Tall House.
What do you bring?
I bring potatoes.
I require gold!
Sorry bro, only potatoes. So I started fight and I was thinking it will be easy one. But this boss just one-shotted me because I got a lot of gold on me. Basically we're not buying anything beside potatoes. Damage is insane and based on my gold in my pockets. Fighting with potatoes is already hard, but doing so with 3 members against an army. So I tried to throw rage potatoes at Toll Collector, they hardly doing any damage. Thanks to my build I can use actions to pick up my teammates, while attacking with bonus actions only. And this also helps me to use double potion on teammates that just woken up. I'm not sure if every enemy got range attacks, so I built little tower and tried to climb on it. Fight is definitely looking impossible, we hardly doing any damage with potatoes. 600 HP is just too much. So I decided to switch my strategy and start attacking these skulls. And after defeating one of them, I noticed how Toll Collector's HP shrinked. And after defeating all of the skulls, everything is left from Toll Collector is tiny body that was destroyed with single potato. Then I went to Surgeon, so can we defeat him? While my main character is talking, I picked best position possible. I tried to convince him kill sisters before the fight, but thanks to my charisma, we will fight versus all of them. Again, this fight can be somewhat hard, but if you spread out your party and focus down sisters instead of surgeon, especially sisters who are given surgeon items for big and stroke attacks, it's really manageable fight, because he don't have any major resistances. So it took some time, because he can resurrect his sisters, but I found stuff that blowed my mind, and it will blow your mind too. Get ready, guys. When you're throwing potatoes as rogue and doing damage, you activating sneak attack for bonus damage. Look at this. Potato can do piercing damage instead of bludgeoning. This sparked idea in me. We're building potato rogue army. Yeah guys, we're doing so. Because our potato rogues can do insane amount of damage with sneak potato attacks, and possibly we can actually build Baldur's Gate 3 with just potatoes. When I started this challenge, I thought it would be impossible to keep damage on the Act 3, but now I feel powerful. So powerful that we can go into the pub and try to fight with this boss. I started to eliminating little targets as always, but hardest part about this boss not his army. And you're supposed to beat him with magic, but somehow Tavern Brawler goes through, I guess because Tavern Brawler feat got no damage type, it's just basically doing damage. And after throwing about 100 potatoes at this boss, I finally managed to destroy him. As you can see, it took me really long time. And again, if you're watching here and haven't pressed the like button, do it now if you're enjoying the content. Because we're ready to face the final boss. First of all, I went into the pool. And this transfers us to different realm. We can enjoy being flying potato and meet weird looking woman. Turns out she's the answer to Ketrick Term's invincibility, so we need to free her or kill her. She can be killed only with Sacred Shar's spear. Shadowheart could do it, but she became so obsessed with our potato deity that she decided she cannot do harm without potatoes. Woman became an angel, and we can go and kill Ketrick Terms with her support. So we're going into Moonrise Towers, and as you can see, there's no one here because we already destroyed everyone before we're going in. And if you're not doing this, it will be a very hard fight, but right now a few potatoes will do the job. And we're ready to meet Ketrick. Because we destroyed almost everyone who lives in Moonrise Towers, there's almost no one who will help Ketrick in this battle. Additionally, my newly found ability to land piercing damage with potatoes gave me ability to basically crit for insane amount of damage and one-shot enemies with one potato when we get advantage. By the way, to trigger this effect with potato, your character need to equip dagger in the main hand, then sneak attack will trigger. Ketrick trying to fight back, but it's hard to face with our newly acquired potato powers. So he ran away, and I need to go after him in this strange place. And that's another octopus colony with a lot of parasites. I helped everyone escape from these parasites because we hate parasites, and we're ready to go down and face Ketrick in his arena. But it looks like he's not alone. He got two friends who helping him destroy the world and remove all potatoes from it. They got their own business, so they run away. And now it's time. Can we defeat last boss of Act 2 with only potatoes? Because as Ketrick invincible again, I need to save Nightsong first. And because we are potato rogues, we can use double dash to easily get to any place and save Nightsong on first turn. This gives my other potato barbarian rogues time to activate Rage and destroy other mini targets. And I even got some spare potatoes left for Ketrick himself. And I've beat this boss in one turn. Or do I?
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal. Yours!
And that's the real final battle. A lot of small enemies is still in arena, and they heal Merkel and dealing a lot of damage to my party. But Potato Barbarian Rogers is still fighting. Parasites conquered the mind of my paladin Angel, and she started to attack me. This fight becoming harder and harder. Now we're going to Baldur's Gate itself. Can we defeat full game with only potato? 3. Act 3 is a place of most powerful bosses. Can we beat them? Let's find out. To Baldur's Gate. Saddest part, I can't make my build better when we're going into a city. And last night before going into Baldur's Gate, our test. Fight versus Githyanki monks. It could be really hard fight. But considering we got limited turns, I decided to skip first part with a lot of dashes. Yeah, my characters can travel long distance, so let's go into Astral Prism. Here we can safely test our skills. Can we destroy the Githyanki monks? Oh yeah, I guess we can. Let's go and see what lies ahead. Oh, Squid Guy. Fighting versus Githyanki monks. I guess we need to help him. If you're curious how I'm doing damage, basically I'm raging, I got Tavern Brawler feat, and for some reason Potato triggering sneak attack when thrown with finest weapon in a hand.
I have far surpassed who I ever was before.
And here we are, in Baldur's Gate. What a welcoming city.
This is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them!
Not a minute without a potato fight. Enemies here is definitely stronger than in previous parts of the game, but my high armor class and my rage with insane potato damage is more than enough to deal with these enemies, I guess. But in the heat of the battle, I sneaked up and stole this invitation. Now road to Baldur's Gate is opened, and we can go inside. Sadly, still Watcher doesn't think so, and we got into prison. Another adventure, they took all my potatoes. How can we get out? Oh, there's a nice friendly skull over here. Few riddles, some potato brain turning on, and we're out. They took all our weapons, but that's not a problem. I got my potatoes back. And it will be nice test. Can we defeat strongest guards of this city? Yeah, it was pretty easy. But I forgot my keys to this door. I guess it's fine, we get potato. Yeah, we're definitely ready to take down everyone in this game right now. And first enemy I see is Lord Gortash. Let's check out our potato power against him. Right at the coronation, I tried to destroy him with potatoes. Sadly, he got a lot of Steel Watchers backing him up. And additionally, he can be immune to our potato throws.
Your time has come!
This fight was insanely hard, and we were forced to retreat. If we can't kill Gortash, we can't defeat Baldur's Gate. So we need to find a new ways to do it. As true adventurer, I went to Tavern and found Auntie Ethel, Heck over here. As always, she got a lot of bodyguards, but they're not a problem. Especially if I can land crits on them, because sneak attack multiplies multiple times. That's crazy. And now Heck fight. It's impossible to beat big boss like Gortash, but can we deal with a Heck? Main question I don't have an answer for, if we can actually deal damage to these mushrooms with potatoes. And it looks like we can. So plan is simple, destroy mushrooms, then Heck, because she will be unkillable if mushrooms are alive. And while Auntie gave us a good fight, with her magic and trickery, Potato is always one step ahead. Oh yeah, this feels great, so I definitely can kill some bosses with potatoes. Let's get to Undercity Ruins first. Maybe we can find something useful, but all we found here is Gale. For some reason he was beaten up, and then he lost his clothes. And then became Orin. She is our next target, but first of all we need to investigate murders to get to her. So open hand temple, speak with elephant, get to the hedge, it got some blood on it, so definitely murderers somewhere down over there. We defeat murderers, found a murder weapon, told this story to this drunk flying elephant, and continued our investigation in Lower City. It led us to the dwarf in a red clothes. This dwarf is Doppelganger. Can we defeat Doppelgangers? I don't know, I guess it will be quite easy task. But real dwarf somewhere in other place. He trying to kill another person, and of course our Potato King, Potatarian, will try to stop him. It was the last proof that every basic enemy in Act 3 is not a problem for us. And now we can go into Murder Tribunal. Here we will face one of the strongest bosses of this act, Lord Sarevok. So, let's see who will take a lead in this brutal battle. of potato versus sword. And without hesitation, we start an attack. Oh my goodness, I just one-shot it. Boss bodyguard with potato. That's crazy. Now it's just a matter of time, can we defeat Sarawak? And after sweet defeat, let's free this elephant. Critical failure, as always. I guess we can do it with potato instead. And now it's time to face Orin. First of all, we need to pass this trial. And in most games it could be a really easy task. All we need to do is to defeat this ritual guy. But for this challenge I never ate a single tadpole. So I'm able to travel only on my foot and I need to destroy him before he casts Power Word Kill. Additionally, there's a lot of bodyguards who will try to prevent us from doing so. But my king got nice boots and I can use Misty Step once. So will it help me? Let's see. Ritual guy defeated. Everyone flee from potato warriors. They scared of our true power. And it's time to face Orin. She took our friend Gale. I can't save him with potato, only with dice roll. As always. And she is not even Orin now, she's a Slayer, with unstoppable charges, which prevents her from taking a lot of damage. This fight was really long and hard. School of Baal every turn gives Orin these unstoppable charges, and we got no option to destroy them. So Slayer slaughtered us. I guess we need new strategy, and we need to start with advantage. So I decided to go in invincible mode first. This time I will try to defeat her bodyguards first, and then all potatoes will fly at Orin. Orin is defeated, and we get in her dagger with nether stone. Second part of the puzzle in my hands. Now it's time to defeat Gortash, but how we can do it, especially without our friends. My first stop was investigating docks. In this place I found secret machinery room. Made friends with guy who looked like Potatarian, and we used his submarine to try and save Will's father. Gortash was looking at us all the way, so it definitely could be a hard task. I need to save Will's father in 6 turns. As you can see, enemies is not a problem, but there is one big problem. Mizora. She came, she's mad, and she summoned blowing spiders. They almost killed Will's father, but in the end we managed to survive. You know, some double dashes, triple dashes, potatoes and heal potions. And with our new information, we went to Steel Watcher Foundry to find main Steel Watcher. If we can defeat him, all Steel Watchers will be disabled. But this guy is really big titan. Can Potato go through his armor? He resistant to all damage types. Let's find out. I almost killed him, but he went into super defensive mode with extra health. Steel Watcher Titan is defeated, and we can run away and blow this factory up. Now, nothing can stop me from getting to Gortash, but let's do it fast. I can use my favorite invisibility potions and go to him unnoticed. He is my last piece of a puzzle until we can go for the final boss. On this run, I haven't faced Answer and Raphael. If you wonder how these fights will look with potatoes, make sure to leave a comment and like on this video. And I definitely will try it when I merge all three parts of this series. But let's get back to Gortash. He is not a problem, but he still got his shell. Additionally, he got new shell that reflects potatoes back at me, so I almost killed myself. But without Steel Watchers, it's just a matter of time when potatoes will finish Lord Gortash. And now it's time to go to Nether Brain.
You think you know why? You think
Last and most powerful boss of this game. Even Sacred Magic of Netherstone can't hit this boss. Can we defeat him with potatoes? Let's see. Our heroes are ready. We got some guys who can help us on this journey, but remember rules, doing damage only with potatoes, so I can use these guys only as bodies in a fight. I don't have lots of potatoes left, so I decided to go to the right side and try to use Invisible Potion and Flying Potion to pass the guards. By choosing this road, I can skip first big fight, and this will save me a lot of potatoes, because I need a lot of potatoes for the last battle with the Nether Brain. And here we are. Let's go. To defeat Nether Brain, first of all we need to use Crown of Curses, and Crown of Curses in Squid hands. Luckily, we're all invincible, and we can go unnoticed to this crown. Everything we're fine, we're just safely going to the crown, but as always there is a but. Squid guy failed stealth check. By the way, enemies in this location is really powerful. But our potatoes is not weak either. I decided to use my friends to distract enemies, for one round at least. Because we need only one round to cast this Crown of Curses. Squid, please, you need to survive. And here we are, gates are opened. Final boss. the nether brain. Squid enters final arena, but sadly he can't throw potatoes, so he is kinda useless. I hope I can do damage with potatoes to the nether brain, so let's find out. No, it's not doing damage. Maybe I need to like aim a little bit better. Let's try to aim on the top side. This brain is untargetable, so I can't defeat Baldur's Gate 3 with potatoes. All this run was useless. No, I need to aim better.
It will break you!
But I need to defeat Brain in 3 turns, or Brain will break out. So aim should be perfect. It's really hard. Some of potatoes going to nowhere. Last turn. I need to hit this potato. Oh, it missed. Okay. Please. Last potato. Can we do it? Can we do it? Jeez. Guys, we can do it.
It pleads because it knows I'm its master. I will finish this.
But potato always finishes last.
What are you doing?
In my